Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Damon Campbell with Music'sMyLife.com here at Louie's Bar in Grand Rapids, Michigan with some very special guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
And you do know that.
And you do know that. It's
and you
PAC
do know
DIV.
that.
I'm Big Mibs.
I'm Lionel Richie.
I'm Lucius Harris.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you so much for your time. So PAC DIV is, of course, short for Pacific Division in reference to the NBA, and which I know that Mibs and you guys are big fans of the Lakers. And interestingly enough, didn't Kobe Bryant actually come to your 8th grade basketball banquet back in the day?
I like you did research. Thank God, finally, a fucking interviewer who does research. Yes. He definitely, you must follow my Tumblr or you've done some digging.
Done some digging,
and yes, that is accurate. Kobe Bryant came to our 8th grade basketball banquet in Inglewood, California. Really, we were more hyped to see Keyshawn Johnson and Shaq, who were scheduled to go.
Oh, really?
And this is another true story. Byron Scott, a then Laker, was my assistant coach for my 8th grade team. I went to school. I'm good friends with his son, Thomas. So that's how that whole play got orchestrated. So anyway, basketball banquet, 8th grade. You know, Kobe was a rookie, so he didn't really quite become Kobe yet.
Right.
But, you know, being the basketball fans that we were, we knew that he was going to be something special. So he shows up. We were like, it's not Shaq. It's not Eddie Jones. It's not Nick Van Exel. We'll take Kobe. Yeah, what's up, man? So then we're at this table. And it's sort of like a semi-cipher, and it's like everybody's around this round table. We're just talking shit. You know, 8th grade boys talk about 8th grade boys shit. Kobe comes in. We're all like, oh, Laker. And then immediately Thomas is like, man, these two rap. So then Kobe automatically is like, yo, they rap? And they'll spit. So then we started rapping to Kobe. And I forget how the verse went, but, you know, we always rapped, even in junior high, elementary. He was mind blown. He didn't know that we were nice like that. And, you know, then we were listening to East Coast rap. He's from the East Coast. He's from Philly. Yeah. And he started, we were talking about Wu-Tang and all these, like, artists that he was just mind-boggled that we knew at 8th grade in L.A.
You like his favorite rapper.
He started telling us who his favorite rapper was, and his favorite rapper was Raekwon, Nas, and then this dude named Sandman who's out of Philly. He's like a local Philly like legend in hip hop, and he was like, yeah, Sandman, man. And then he rapped to us.
I was gonna say, he actually
rapped and we spit, and then like the whole rest of the banquet, I kid you not, he was hanging around me and my bro the whole banquet, like just chopping it up. Like everybody was like, Kobe, come over here. He was like, wait a minute. He was just chilling, chopping it up, and I never knew that he would become the Kobe is the second greatest player in the NBA. Second greatest player in the NBA.
Who would you say?
Arguably, you know, arguably is like a lot of people say he's number one. You know, we're not gonna get. That's a whole nother conversation. He's the second Laker, you know, because Magic is the man. Shout out to Urban Magic Johnson. Shout out to Jerry West. Rest in peace, Jerry Buss. But that was a big for Kobe. Kobe Bryant, man. So yeah.
And you mentioned, you know, him being impressed with you guys, being familiar with East Coast artists, and that seems like kind of a reoccurring theme because wasn't didn't you sort of have Ghostface to thank for you guys coming together, right?
Oh yeah.
There a day when you were in the bleachers and you went through B. Young's CD collection and found out that you had that common ground there with the Ghostface?
Nah, hell yeah. Just back in the day, we all went to the same high school and shit. So, you know, pre-game, niggas would be in the, gentlemen would be in the bleachers, listening to CDs and music to get ready for the game. And I think I had probably Supreme Clientele at the time in the CD player. They was like, oh shit, you on that Supreme Clientele Ghostface? So from there it was just like a natural chemistry. You can't force that, you can't create that. It's just got to be natural and genuine. So from that point on, like, it was on.
And didn't you guys actually have, or at least like your senior year, a playoff game where the bus broke down on the way and you could only bring 6 players, but you ended up still up?
Hey, you must have been on.
What are you, Nardwuar?
You was on the government website.
Are you like the new Nardwuar?
How did you find that information?
That is crazy. We've never talked about that. Yeah, that happened. You want me to elaborate?
I mean, if
this is before music too. This is before music. This is before music.
We don't have to.
That was crazy. Yeah. So we played a basketball game. Well, we were on our way to a playoff game, high school, senior year, my senior year, Mib's junior year, and the bus broke down on the way there. We're already like a wild card team. We weren't even supposed to make it to the playoffs because our record was bad, but we made it. And this team was like one of the top teams in the conference.
Long Beach Jordan. And the bus breaks down, so we can only bring 6 passengers in the alternate van that was following us. So we brought the 6 best players. We get to this gym. They're laughing at us like, oh, this is about to be a blowout. Man, first half we killing them by like 25, 30 points, and they were a great team. But we were playing with so much like passion and like our back was against the wall to the fullest. They came back in the third and fourth quarter, and they brought the game close. But I hit a game winner. I hit a game winner. It was like 2 seconds left. I got dribble to the rack, lose the ball, regain it, shoot the floater, swish. We win the game. Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, speaking of being victorious, I know you guys got the Church League Champions mixtape out there, which is produced almost entirely by your boy Swifty. And coincidentally, isn't his dad actually like a pastor?
Well, his dad, rest in peace.
Oh.
Rest in peace to Stephen Thornton, Sr. He passed just recently.
Yeah, that's the part people gotta realize. That real life still goes on throughout all this shit. Like
Church League Champions was like a real ode to real family life and real obstacles that you face in life and work, rap.
Forget about the music. When stuff like that happens, it's like damn the music. It's like shit. You want that person back.
Exactly.
Fuck
and we're glad that we put that together. Like it's a piece of history, and then we always move to the next thing.
And I'm sorry to hear that. I actually didn't know about that, so my condolences.
Yeah, exactly. Life is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. But your guys' dad, though, like in Mibs, didn't he actually have like a gospel group, Spirit Feel?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My dad did have a gospel music group called Spirit Field, and it was all gospel, and I respect I respect anybody's musical integrity, and whatever they want to do is what they want to do.
Totally.
And then my dad has some actual jams. If you would check him out, he's out there. Bernard.
Is he still doing that or no?
I'm working on some stuff with him actually right now. Awesome. Yeah. I love Pops, man. He's a real free spirited guy, and he's got great melodies, and he's a musical genius.
Well, and there wouldn't be no us without him.
Right. And
you do know that.
And speaking of the gospel background, like, didn't you guys actually used to rap in church when you were younger, like 5?
Oh yeah. Like, there's no. Yeah, I mean, like, everybody has their path, like, and whatever they do, and like, we did music since young people. Like, we do music now, like, and then we just worked it out to the point where like we felt like we feel our own shit, and it just works out how it works out.
Yeah, and but to actually listen to rap with cursing though, like, didn't you actually have to go to your cousin's house when you were younger to listen to?
This dude is good, man.
Yo, that's pretty awesome. We did have to go to our cousin's house, and then we did have to do all that.
That's where you get some of your greatest influence, though, is from your siblings,
we did have to do all that.
People in your neighborhood, you get some of your greatest influences from those people. Yeah.
And B, didn't your older brother used to like rap in a group that you were a part of?
My older brother, my brother. I have 2 older brothers. Okay. So my middle brother rapped, and then my other brother, he was involved with anything that anybody's talking about. He really lived that shit.
Yeah.
So I got the best of both worlds, like hands on, first hand. So you can't trade that for the world, and I'm so thankful for it. Oh, yeah.
And getting close to the end here, going back to your cousins, what can you guys actually tell people out there about Blue Collar?
Exactly.
Blue Collar, first of all, Blue Collar is comprised of 2 people. Our cousin, me and Like's cousin, Taryn Basic. He works for Black Scale. He kills on the whole fashion end. And then you have King Fantastic, which is Reese One. You know what I mean? Like, they pretty much gave us our whole shapeage of shapeage. I just coined a new term.
And you do know that,
like they shaped pretty much how we approached our music career when we were young in about 2005, 2006.
And he actually used to perform with them at the Little Temple, right?
You know everything, bro. Like, you might as well just give everybody the interview.
No, I want them to hear it from you, you know, of course.
Yeah, like, of course. Like, I mean, you have any more interesting questions to ask?
I mean, gotta wrap it up.
The fact that you knew that was too much already.
I want to ask something I ask at the end of all my interviews is, at this point in your careers, do you consider music your lives? Each of you?
Yeah, this has been paying the bills for the last 7 years.
It has been paying the bills, bro.
You know, and you do know that.
We're doing it. We're passionate about it, and we're gonna keep going until the wheels fall off.
Notice I haven't left my eyes off this motherfucker.
and you do know that.
Well,
I know.
My site once again, beingmusicsmylife.com. So thank you so much for your time, guys.
Shout out to Music Is My Life. Peace.
Appreciate it, man.
And you do know that.
Appreciate it, man.
A lot of dope research, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah.
That's respect. You're like on Narwar's Hills with that one, man. That's crazy.